The food has come as usual out of order. The appetizer stuff has not come out yet, but the main courses have. And this is what I got, which hopefully is the meatball soup. Not gonna lie, the smell is a little disturbing. Hello there, we are at the Genting Highlands outside of Kuala Lumpur, about an hour. It's a theme park, casino, sky tram. There's a whole bunch of stuff here, so we are checking some stuff out. While we're here, we're gonna grab some lunch first before we get on the sky tram. So we are gonna try out a new restaurant. So you ready? Check this place out. It is called the Go Noodle House Plus. That's right, Go Noodle House Plus. The original Noodle House, I guess, just didn't cut it. It has a really interesting menu. We've already ordered and been sat, but the menu here is, I have to say, here in Kuala Lumpur, in the outskirts even, they have some crazy stuff on the menu. Now, there's such a mix of different flavors here. I don't even know where to start. It's just, look at this menu. There's so many options, it's almost too many at a lot of these places. Now, I ordered this. There's a little communication issue since the waiter does not speak very good English. I hope and think it's a meatball type soup. However, he kept putting into this, which means there's fish in there, which I don't want, but and then Sophia ordered some fish type soup. She wanted this originally, but that's actually 25 American. That's 100 here in Malaysian currency. So we settled on the seafood clay pot, which has a lot of the same things in it anyway. And then there's a lot of other funky stuff. I also ordered one of these Go crispy chicken toasted buns, some sausages, and we got some licorice tea because I do not feel great. My throat could probably use some hot licorice tea. And yeah, so we will see how it is. But this is what the restaurant looks like here. And it's just a noodle house basically with a lot of cool options. So we will see how it goes. This is us. And even better, I see that there are chopsticks on the table. So finally, we get to use chopsticks again. All right, tune in a minute. The food has come as usual out of order. The appetizer stuff has not come out yet, but the main courses have. And this is what I got, which hopefully is the meatball soup. Not gonna lie, the smell is a little disturbing. There's some chili on the side, some limes. Yes, this is Sophia's seafood, which looks really good. Probably not my style, but I'm sure she's gonna love it. There's some, I think he said wine, but it was hard to tell. And some spicy stuff for her as well. And I have to say, I got the licorice tea with some sugar in it, hot licorice tea. And it is awesome. This is probably one of the best teas I've ever had. It is the, I think it's the chrysanthemum with licorice tea, and it is outstanding. Highly recommend that. I gotta remember that for later. And we'll be back once we start eating. All right, so let's see what this is all about. I've already tasted a little bit. It has a spicy flavor. It's so far so good. I'm gonna take a bite out of this mumbo jumbo. I think it's meatball, and I hope it's meatball. It is. However, I do not know what kind of meat that is. It's not bad, it's just different. I don't know what these are, the types of, there's some kind of like crispy rice things in here as well. Crispy rice. It's good, it's different. And this is supposed to be, I think, pork right here. Alright, so those are pork meatballs and pork like shavings is what these are. Very good taste. Very spicy. Very, very spicy. Yeah. And I do not know what these are. I'm a little afraid to find out. I will probably be adventurous and try it though. So yeah, definitely not bad. The curry flavoring, I think, is what's making it spicy, and I totally dig spices, so there we go. Now, once again, not local Malaysian food, but as I've come to find out, there's a huge Asian presence here in Southeast Asia. So there's all different kinds of food here, especially where we are in Kuala Lumpur. All right, so we're gonna give this a roll. So Pia, what do you think? How does your soup? Good?
Good, but salty.
Salty? Oh, okay. All right, well, that's too bad. All right, well, we will see how it goes. All right, the appetizers have arrived. This is sausage roll. It just looked a little different, so I figured I'd go for it. Thank you. That's very good. It's got a little sweet and spicy flavor to it. And I'm in so much trouble. By the look of price, I assume this is gonna be small. Damn. This is the chicken sandwich that I ordered, thinking it was gonna be a small chicken sandwich. I think it's gigantic. All right, and there's zero chance we're gonna be able to take stuff to go. So we got a lot of food ahead of us, and we will find out how it all is in just a minute. All right, look at this monster, unbelievable. We are gonna bite into this, and I'm not gonna show you what that looks like because this is gonna get very messy very fast. But here we go. Oh yeah. That has a cheese sauce on that, and then another, maybe something else like ketchup. Very sweet. The chicken is very thin. And there's cucumbers on the bottom. Very good. Very good. All right, so we're gonna keep digging in, and we'll be back to you at, towards the end. Well, we have some good news, breaking news here at that big bearded American tourist headquarters. Sophia's come around and now enjoys that soup. Apparently the seafood is very good. She says it was yummy. I'm guessing the broth is probably a little salty. But I think the main kind of thing about this is the actual seafood itself, which she seems to enjoy. Yes? Thumbs up? All right, so we turned that around, which is awesome. This chicken sandwich is outstanding. Absolutely love it. This is great. I do not like the meatballs. Dumbass, big old American me had like a Mama Leone's of Italian meatballs in mind. And that's not what these are. These are pork, very, very minced pork, and I'm not a big fan of that. But the soup itself, or whatever you want to call it, is outstanding. Really, really good. Highly recommend that. Then these sausages were unnecessary considering all the food we got. They are good, but they definitely are probably my least favorite of the bunch, but still very good. And if you look, they did a good job getting like a nice crunchy kind of outer shell to that. But all this food, it takes it pales in comparison. It's got a nice sweet taste to it as well, but this is crazy right here. So highly suggest this so far. We'll be back checking in on the bill, and don't forget this licorice tea that they have. So good. All right, the verdict is in. It was 106 ringgit, which comes out to about $25 US. Not bad. Thank you. I enjoyed it. Sophia enjoyed it.
Joy.
Yeah. My only complaint was the chicken was a little thin, and here it seems like in this region, they don't necessarily use like the primest cuts of white meat chicken. It's just a matter of taste. So that's my only complaint. The cut was a little thin. However, the taste was outstanding. Love the soup. Not a fan of the minced pork. Meatballs. Sausages were okay, pretty good. And Sophia enjoyed the seafood portion of her soup. So I give it 1 thumb up, 50 points to Gryffindor, and circle gets a square. And we'll tune in next time to see what are we going to eat next on That Big Bearded American Tourist. Thanks for watching.